Welcome to TECHx Media, live from GITEX Global 2025. I'm joined by Mr. Sukhil Nair, President UAE Redington Group. Welcome, Mr. Sukhil, on TECHx Media.
Thank you, Robert. Thanks for having me here.
So, Sukhil, just now we were having a discussion that Redington is going through some transformation. Please tell me what prompted these changes and how is it impacting overall operations of the organization?
So first and foremost, we are in very interesting times right now, both for the industry as well as for Redington. As time evolves, we also evolve according to what the industry moves around, and Redington has been agile enough to transform during these times. So we are transforming and reorganizing in two fronts. The first one being we have launched a global business unit called the Software Solutions Group. The whole focus is on the cybersecurity, the cloud hyperscalers, and the enterprise softwares and the application software. The objective is to double down on these aspects of the business, which is a growing industry, and then the future is all about this. So we are concentrating on that to build our service capabilities on it, and then building up capabilities that can be catered to our partners, and the partners can use our facilities and take them to the market. So our role typically has been from bridging the gap between the brands and the customers in this new reorganization. The other front that I was talking about is to have a very in-country focused approach. So we are global in nature, but then we want to use those best global practices, but at the same time build up a local expertise and be closer to the market and enable. And this also helps us in unlocking the full potential that the country can offer. So that's the whole transformation that we are going to. We just completed a quarter, and I must tell you that the transition has been quite interesting.
All right.
Very interesting for the partners as well.
All of it sounds so promising. Sukhil, go-to-market strategies are changing all over IT sector. How do you see being in the industry for over 2 decades now? How do you see from a vendor's perspective and from a distributor's perspective?
The last 1 decade has been very interesting for the industry. We've seen a lot of new players who have come into play, and the landscape has been changing pretty interestingly. Who would have imagined a telecom operator who used to be the core business was airtime selling and internet provider, right? Now they're moving into being a full-fledged ICT solutions provider. This is a phenomenon that we have seen across the region in the Middle East. And what it has also created is a new go-to-market. And that has been one of the biggest moves in the industry, I would say, that I've seen in the last few years. We've also seen the advent of a lot of government initiative PIF funds, which are investing into the technology companies in the region. So those are also the new global names that are coming up right now, especially some of the homegrown UAE-based companies and from Saudi. So it's pretty interesting time for the industry right now. And what I see from a future perspective is a lot of born in cloud, or let's say cloud native partners, and an ISV motion which is catching up in a big way, who are also contributing and resolving a lot of real-time, real-life issues, and they are coming out with some brilliant AI-based solutions. So we'll see a huge amount of changes happening over the coming years, and especially in the cloud space, right? So that is what we see as a landscape changes that at least we are observing here at this point of time.
Very well said. So, Sukhil, given these market changes, how is Redington preparing for its next phase of growth?
The first and foremost is that we are focusing on the Software Solutions Group, as I said, because the industry is moving and growing at a much accelerated pace there. So we will ride that wave, and then our investments are also going to be extremely high on that aspect. We are building capabilities, services around that. The other thing that we also want to do from an ecosystem is to enable our partners to develop skill sets, because even our end customers are changing from the way how they used to buy technology. It's moving from a very product-based approach to a very outcome-based approach, right? So it is going to be very, very important on how a partner community is going to be upskilled on how to sell these product lines and on a solution-based approach. So that is something that Redington will enable through the partner training programs, marketing support, and capability building that we would be doing otherwise.
Sounds great, Sukhil, and thank you so much for joining us today and taking out time from your busy schedule. It was a pleasure talking.
Thank you, Robert. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for watching.